Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. So this video is very special to me because my family and I, we took a dream trip to Cappadocia in Turkey. But before I get started, I want to say I'm sorry this video is in vertical. I was not planning on creating a YouTube video, but it has been such an amazing trip, and I find it very helpful also to talk about how it is traveling to Cappadocia, a very specific, beautiful area on our world, with a small child because there's a lot of hiking. Cappadocia is known for the hot air balloon rides, which obviously was a must, especially because it was my husband and my wedding anniversary. So we want to make sure our child is taken care of. So his parents came with us, which was quite a bonus. And I will tell you everything about this trip. So I hope you enjoy. Give me a like and a subscribe, and let's get started. We flew from Miami to Istanbul and then from Istanbul to Cappadocia, which is a very small airport. So book your shuttle from the hotel or organize yourself a car because it takes around 45 to an hour to go to the city. We arrived in the middle of the night at our traditional cave hotel called Sultan Cave Suites. I can only recommend this hotel. It has been the most amazing hotel I've ever stayed in. The people that work there are beyond friendly and helpful. I booked a family room, so my parents-in-law had their own room, and then my husband, my daughter, and I had this beautiful area. We found a place to eat very late at night. Had some live music, traditional food. It was such a vibe. And I gotta say, the street dogs, they're very friendly, and especially for my daughter who loves animals, she made quite some friends. At 5 in the morning, we got picked up for our hot air balloon ride. I would highly recommend that you book your flight for the very first day of your trip in case of cancellations, because it all depends on the wind if you're able to take off. But we got lucky, there was no wind, so we were able to experience this once in a lifetime moment. We booked our tour with Turkas, which I can only recommend. When they picked us up, we got a small breakfast and Turkish tea, and shout out to our amazing pilot Selçuk.
Bravo Romeo, Marco Otel ardından yükseliyor.
Small kids are not allowed, so keep that in mind when booking. We flew 800 meters, which is around 2,600 feet in the air. But look at this magical place. I mean, there's so much history behind it. It is fascinating, and we were close to tears. At the end of every hot air balloon ride, there's a tradition to get some bubbles.
First flight has been done 1783 by Montgolfier brothers in France, Paris. After the flight, they made a champagne celebration. After that, this is traditional all around the world. That's why we do. First ballooning in Cappadocia 1991, but it is the first training flight. First commercial flight is 1995. After that, Cappadocia famous with Cappadocia's biggest industry in the world for the ballooning. Do you want champagne shower? Okay. Let's say it together. 3, 2, and 1.
I also lost my words because they knew that we had our wedding anniversary, so they baked us an extra cake, gave us this beautiful bubbles with fresh flowers and a handwritten card. I mean, where else do you get this experience? We came right back on time for breakfast. I mean, look at this buffet. There's literally something for everybody. It's such a fresh and delicious breakfast buffet. You can also order omelets and such from the menu, and your coffees and teas. It was so yummy. This is the breakfast and dinner area, and now look at this view. What else do you need? This is such a beautiful view. I mean, I can only really recommend this hotel. It is so beautiful and traditional, and we enjoyed every moment. They also have a spa, but unfortunately we had no time to try it. A small boutique and their partner hotel, which is right next door and directly connected. They have a pool, so in summer you can enjoy the pool. And the great thing is that you only need around 10 minutes walk down to the city center, where they have all the restaurants, boutiques and shops. And you can also have dinner at the hotel. Upstairs we just saw the breakfast area, or enjoy some cocktails at the end of the night at the rooftop bar. We continue the day walking down to the city center, and of course had some traditional Turkish ice cream, including the show.
Where's the ice cream?
Where's the ice cream? For you.
Yeah.
Okay. Take it. Ah, hadi şuna. Abi this ice cream.
You chop it.
Yes.
Where's you chop it?
Aman Okay, enough. Okay.
Next up, Göreme Open Air Museum. This showcase really how fascinating and historic this place is, to see how they used to live and how they carved out the rooms and they made a living there is so fascinating. You can book tours, you can just walk around yourself, and I think, as you can see, a stroller doesn't work. So if your toddler doesn't want to walk, you gotta carry. So shout out to my husband and my father-in-law. Thank you so much. You were a huge help. We finished the day with some traditional souvenir shopping, and the next morning we got up super early to watch the hot air balloon rise from our rooftop. Just enjoy this magical moment.
Okay.
If you do go there.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know which hotel you're staying in.
Orient Bank.
Yeah.
It's like a Marriott.
Yeah, we stayed in Marriott.
Before we continue, I would like to say a few words. Cappadocia is really pretty young, maybe around 30 years old, before it got very touristy. I remember my parents went like 34 years ago and there was nothing, nada. There was not even one little hotel restaurant. They rented a car, they met someone who lived there and kind of showed him the caves and everything. So it's pretty young in tourism, and since it's growing so fast, you can only imagine that it's a lot for a small place like that. I would really recommend that you book small tours with locals, stay local, buy like from locals and small businesses, support them, support the people that live there. A lot of people had to move away because of tourism, and also be respectful to that area. Littering and wasting water is a huge problem. They have a huge water problem, so only because you're on vacation, just keep in mind that you don't need to take a long shower, need to have a bath every night. Just like a little on the go for you. On the next day, we booked a tour with a local through our hotel, who gave us tours to different villages, different areas, and nature, and also horseback riding for my little princess. She loves horses and was in heaven. Next spot was an underground city again, so fascinating to see how they carved out all those caves and how they used the room and for what. It was absolutely amazing. The tunnels were great for her size, for us not so, especially for my husband and his parents who were taller. It was actually quite fine to see them squeeze through. Next we went to a local pottery. We were able to try ourselves for a small tip, and here we are. Voila, not so bad, isn't it? And last for the day, we drove an open jeep down the hills to a local farm where they served delicious vegetarian food and wine. It was all included in the tour, and the way back up was so much fun.
I can't catch the tree! Quack, quack!
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack!
Haley, look at the other side too. You're going to see other animals. Over that side is cows though. Careful. They're hanging out. Oh, he's talking to you. Move, Haley, move.
Rainy days really bad back here, huh? Rainy days, they say go it was flood. Yeah, I was flooded. I was
The next day we went on a hike. The original plan was to find a church that I found online, but for some reason we couldn't find it, so we ended up walking hours and hours through Rose Valley. My parents-in-law separated from us at some point to go back to the village and enjoy the sunset, and we, after 6 hours intense mountain climbing and hiking, we found this church. They had refreshing orange juice and beer. I cannot tell you, we were so happy to see this person there. And he explained the history behind this church. I mean, look at this. It's so old and it's in such a great condition. Even though my husband probably hated me at some point carrying our daughter through the mountain, it was definitely worth it. I mean, look at those views. It's absolutely stunning. If you don't want to go through all this like we did, you can also book horseback riding tours, which lead you right to this amazing spot. I mean, isn't this a great information that you would like known before? But anyways, it took us about an hour to the next small village where we found very friendly people on a farm who were so kind to call us a cab, because you can believe me, we were tired, we were exhausted, our daughter was tired, it was getting dark, and we just wanted to go back to our hotel. So this taxi ride was one of the biggest blessings. And that's it, our last night. We enjoyed dinner, traditional dinner at the restaurant at our hotel. It was delicious, we had live music, and it was the perfect finish to this perfect trip. See you guys soon, thank you.